everybody, we are here today, day 14 of Arty Fartober 2023. Hashtag Arty Fartober 23. Check it out, see what everybody else is doing. Fun variety. There's not a lot of rules, if any, to this little challenge, so it's been interesting to see what other people are doing. So today's prompt is space. The only thing I had set aside for this was a postcard that I have in my stash of the Space Needle in Seattle, Washington. One of these days I will go see this thing. Don't ask where I got this card. Possibly in some Happy Mail. I don't know, but anyways, one of these days I will go see that thing. I feel like my quote-unquote home, I've never been there before, but I feel like my home is Pacific Northwest or north of Canada. I was born and raised in Arkansas, and while this is home, it's not my heart's home, if that makes any sense. Again, I've never been out that way, but I just feel like that would be my home. So, all that to be said, random postcard, a very pretty postcard. I don't think it's vintage. Print, yeah. Doesn't have a date on it, but it's fairly new. It doesn't appear, this may be a vintage print, but this card itself is not vintage. So, in case you were wondering. First off, because that's what I do, I'm going to round my corners a little bit. I'm just going to use a little corner rounder. Just to tone it down a little bit. I don't know why those sharp edges just scream at me. So this is all I had set in my stash for this day. So, I don't know. Let's see here if I have any functioning. Ink, my little inky pads are about on their last leg. I got them from a friend of mine who, at the time, we didn't know how old they were, but they're about on their last leg. But they're still so bright and fun, and so I'm trying to use them up. Most of the little pads have like come off of the plastic, and which I've tried to glue them back on, but the glue just soaks up in the sponge. So any hints on how to get that to stick to the plastic, I'm open to, because I think there's still some life in some of these. So anyways, I feel like I'm rambling. So my thought process was, I don't want to just do a boring pocket like we always do, but I thought about doing a belly band. Belly bands are something I don't do a lot of because in some ways I struggle with them. I don't know why. I feel like I can't get them tight enough, if that makes any sort of sense. So, I have a piece of scrap blue, and I think we will fit just nicely. This is a thicker cardstock, almost like a cardboard. It may be too thick, but who knows? We'll try it and see. Again, I struggle with belly bands a little bit. So I've got a scrappy piece of Painty Page. It's a newspaper that has some blue splotches on it. And I thought, just because it's what we do, I thought we'd go to the sticker book Who Don't Stick and see if we have any spacey images. I don't think we do, but I figured we'd kind of flip through and see if anything spoke to us as far as space. Again, every time I look through this book, I find something new. Which is kind of cool. Again, I love the images in this book, but that's about all I got to say about it. I'm sure you guys are probably tired of seeing me flip through it, but I'm kind of in a use it up, you know, use what you got kind of mode. So, and of course there's a gazillion stickers in here, so I don't know if I will ever use them up. I just love that so much. Just so lovely. So lovely. There's a moon and a sun. Windows are open, doors are open. The weather is fabulous. A little cool, a little breezy, but I am a-okay with that. A-okay with it. Looking for anything space or planets or outer space or anything of the sort. Oh, how about this? Zone of small planets. Mercury, Venus, Sun, Earth. Okay. Let's see if we can use that. That's kind of spacey, but I think we'll use this. See what we can come up with. So, the thought process was to kind of do some little decorating with this. On here, and since this is paper, thin paper to paper, I'll use my glue stick, and we're just gonna go with it. Just gonna go with it. I think I want to tear the top of this to give me a raggedy edge. I think I want to get like the most of that. And of course we've got some glue squooging over. Let's see here if I have anything handy to wipe that with. Okay. I think what we'll do is fold over just a little bit of it. Not a lot, because we don't want the postcard to get hung up on it. But I do want it to kind of wrap around. For sure. Nice and smooth. Nice and smooth. And this, we are a little bigger, so we're gonna fold over as well. We gotta decide if we want to center and fold over, or if we want to. I think we'll do this. We'll get Earth in there, and then the zone of small planets. Okay. We gotta glue the sticker. And I'm gonna go ahead and just get glue all over it, and we'll fold it on over. Again, so we don't have to attend to. And I'm planning to cover up this little white because he just really doesn't go. It's a blob of white and green. There's really a little bitty collage going on. Nothing spectacular. And so now what we're going to do is I'm going to use the Weld Bond because this is a pretty thick piece of material. And I think what I'm going to do, just because, is I'm going to do my little clippies. Smoothing it out flat. Again, I struggle with the belly bands because I feel like you gotta, there's a certain tension you have to have with them, I guess. I never feel like it's enough. So we're gonna clip you here and clip you here just because. And then you're gonna tuck right there. Okay. That was simple enough. Simple enough. Day 14 is space. And we used our postcard from the famous Space Needle in Seattle, Washington. Did a little collage on a belly band. There we have it. Day 14, Artie Fartober 2023, space. Yeah, pretty simple. I think, I don't know if it's eye-opening to you guys, but I think it's pretty eye-opening to me, especially with collage and things like that, to realize that sometimes it just takes, 5-10 minutes creating. One of my hashtags that I like to use is hashtag create every day. Because I just think it's important for our artists as us, to create every day. Whether it's 10-15 minutes, or whether you have a good hour or 2 or 3 or 4 to spend on it. I think it's important. So, while some of these challenges, some of these prompts are super simple, super easy to just tackle, I think it's good. I think it's good to spend a little bit of time creating every day. I will see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow is goat, and I think, yeah, we have an old book page with some goats down here going on. I don't know what else we'll do with it, but we got a page started, so we'll see. Thanks for joining me. Like, subscribe, do all those YouTubey things. Check out this hashtag ArtieFartober23. See what everybody else is doing. And, of course, if you are participating, you should be using that hashtag as well so we can see what everybody's doing. I will see you guys tomorrow for GOAT. Bye for now.